Hello everyone and welcome back to a brand new video from Ascended Gods. In today's video I'm going to cover some of my updates because I'm going to try and make shorter videos than I did previously. I'm just going to go over the major updates that I've done and a little bit of the progress in the game. I'm going to talk about it shortly instead of making it a 20-minute long video because I noticed not a lot of people are interested in really long update videos. So let's get into it really quickly. First of all, the biggest change that we made is adding the proper animations to the female character in our game. There was a little bit of a bug with it. Her feet, her legs were not working properly with the previous animations, so we reworked all of those to make sure that the female character is now working properly. But still, there's a few things that we have to add on to those animations, like sound effects when the footsteps are hitting something like rocks or water or something like that. But that's just 3 to 4 hours of work to finish that animation blueprint. And yeah, that's basically it for the female character. So if you're going to play with the female character, that's going to be working perfect now. Also, on top of that, I did a lot of audio/sound works. I wanted to make it possible that you can actually control sound effects like character voices, the weapon sounds, the music volume and stuff like that. But I had to touch all of my blueprints that had something with sound in it. And I built a complete sound system or sound control system for the game so that you can actually regulate it. There's still a few things that I haven't edited with the sounds, and I just noticed that. For example, if you go to the graphic settings and you'll see a sound settings part, if I mute everything and save it, normally the game would be totally silent. But all the sound effects that I haven't touched yet, that have to read the values that you set with the sound settings, are still playing. So all these buttons, for example, have not touched the controls, like they don't know how loud they have to play. I have to do all of those. I have to find them all. It's a lot of work, but eventually I will get all of these out of the game. I will write them down. I will add the sound controls to every single voice or sound effect that's in the game, or music volumes, and eventually that will work out. So now I'm gonna turn it back on to about like 50% of the volume, get the music and stuff playing again. Let's get on to the next one. We are adding a Halloween event. There's two possible ways to get to the Halloween event. First of all, you can go there with the main menu. I'm gonna slightly lower the volume. There we go. So you can go there by the main menu, just clicking that button, but you will be solo playing the Halloween event. If you want to bring friends to the same Halloween event as yourself, you can go to the Ancient Portal in your multiplayer game with your friends, and you can both go to the Halloween event together into the same world. So you can do it as a team, or you can do it solo, doesn't matter. Basically, this is like the main hut that you need to go to, or a haunted house, let's say. And over here is two characters. This one over here, the treasure chest, is where you can buy your outfits. So for example, I already unlocked the harvester mask, and I added it to your inventory. So now my character has a little pumpkin head, and as you can see, the hair is still sticking out of the mask. It's quite funny, but I will patch that soon enough for sure. So this guy over here is going to explain you what's going on and how to gather all these resources. This was a lot of work because yeah, I had to build a complete new region, and I'm going to show you a little bit of it. For example, the graveyard in the back, and yeah, we had to put in a lot of work to get all these zones worked out. We also had to make some new animations for picking up items like this. And we also had to make a new animation for sacrificing items on an altar that we will use for some other things inside the game as well, because I want to introduce more and more skills into the game, maybe even making them levelable, like RuneScape or Warcraft. based on how many times you mine something or woodcut at something, that you level up and you get to different zones based on your level, stuff like that. I'm not really sure about that. It's a lot of work, of course, but I think that would be fun to make your character levelable in certain things like skills. So basically, I added a completely new zone, like the Halloween zone, I call it. There's a mine over here on the right where you can get stones. There's a crafting area over here where you can make the flasks that you have to sacrifice, stuff like that. And all their recipes included. There we go. We can make some cursed vessels, and those vessels can be sacrificed at the altar. So I'm gonna go and run over there while I'm talking to you guys. So basically, I want to introduce world events or events based on festivals like Halloween or festive days in the year. I'm gonna make a Christmas event as well, where you get something like a Santa hat from this year, and so on. So I really want to introduce some more mini game type worlds to Ascended Gods, where people can, spend some time, challenge each other, because of course I'm gonna make a high score out of the Halloween event as well. And I know there's not a lot of people that are able to play my game right now, but I am thinking about the release date. It's pretty hard to get a certain release date set in my mind, because I don't want to like put an unfinished game into Steam, because I would definitely hate an unfinished game. So I'm trying to make it so that as soon as I feel the game is ready, I'm going to put it online on Steam. I will introduce it. I will post it like 1 month ahead when I'm going to release the game. But I personally do need a feeling of when I think the game is actually ready to use on Steam. Because I need the basic things like the key bindings. I needed the sound system. I still need to like tweak it. There's still a lot of sounds that are not listening to the sound controls right now. There is minor bugs and interfaces I need to rework a little bit. So there's still really a lot of work to do before I can actually release the game properly. So I'm heading back to this workshop over here, and I'm gonna buy the second part of the outfit. I'm gonna see if it works. We're gonna buy the body. There we go, we unlocked it. Now we can go to our event outfit and equip it. As you can see, there's even a bug in the visuals of this outfit that I haven't set up properly yet. So we're gonna have to do still a little bit of work to get everything working. But I think there's great progress in the game, and we're getting to a point where everything is starting to add up. So hopefully you all enjoyed today's video, and see you guys in the next one.